Hello, travelers. Are you looking for some amazing destinations to visit without a passport? Well, you're in luck because there are plenty of options for you to explore. Whether you want to enjoy the sun and sand, the culture and history, or the nature and adventure, there is something for everyone. In this video, I will show you the best places to travel without a passport from the US, including some US territories, some closed-loop cruise destinations, and some destinations that can blow your mind. Let's get started. The US has 5 overseas territories that are relatively accessible for Americans without a passport. All you need is a valid government-issued ID, and you can enjoy these exotic and diverse locations. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a Latin American island in the Caribbean, with flights landing in San Juan daily from most major airport hubs in the United States. Once you're in Puerto Rico, the diversity of experiences is endless. You can explore the distant islands of Vieques and Culebra, where you can find pristine beaches, wild horses, and bioluminescent bays. You can go surfing in Rincon, a laid-back town with world-class waves. You can hike to historic lighthouses near Cabo Rojo or visit the tropical rainforest of El Yunque, where you can see waterfalls, wildlife, and colorful flowers. You can also immerse yourself in the culture and history of Puerto Rico by visiting the old city of San Juan, where you can see the Spanish Fort of El Morro, the colorful colonial buildings, and the vibrant nightlife. The average cost of a round-trip flight from the US to Puerto Rico is about $300, depending on the season and the departure city. The average cost of accommodation is about $150 per night, but you can find cheaper options if you book in advance or stay in hostels or Airbnb. The average cost of food is about $40 per day, but you can save money by eating at local restaurants or street food stalls. The average cost of transportation is about $20 per day, but you can use public buses, taxis, or car rentals to get around. The average cost of activities is about $50 per day, but you can find free or cheap things to do, such as hiking, snorkeling, or visiting museums. The weather in Puerto Rico is warm and sunny all year round, with an average temperature of 82 F. The rainy season is from May to November, but the showers are usually short and sporadic. The hurricane season is from June to November, but the chances of a major storm hitting the island are low. The best time to visit Puerto Rico is from December to April, when the weather is dry and pleasant and the crowds are less. U.S. Virgin Islands. The U.S. Virgin Islands are a group of islands in the Caribbean consisting of 3 main islands: St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix. Each island has its own charm and attractions, and you can easily hop between them by ferry or plane. St. Thomas is the most developed and cosmopolitan island, with a bustling port, a lively shopping district, and a variety of restaurants and bars. St. John is the most natural and serene island, with 2/3 of its land protected as a national park, where you can find stunning beaches, coral reefs, and hiking trails. St. Croix is the largest and most diverse island, with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a range of activities from golfing to rum tasting. The average cost of a round-trip flight from the US to the US Virgin Islands is about $400, depending on the season and the departure city. The average cost of accommodation is about $200 per night, but you can find cheaper options if you book in advance or stay in campgrounds or guest houses. The average cost of food is about $60 per day, but you can save money by eating at local eateries or grocery stores. The average cost of transportation is about $30 per day, but you can use public buses, taxis, or car rentals to get around. The average cost of activities is about $80 per day, but you can find free or cheap things to do, such as swimming, kayaking, or visiting historical sites. The weather in the U.S. Virgin Islands is warm and sunny all year round, with an average temperature of 85 F. The rainy season is from September to November, but the showers are usually brief and light. The hurricane season is from June to November, but the chances of a major storm hitting the islands are low. The best time to visit the U.S. Virgin Islands is from December to March, when the weather is dry and cool and the crowds are less. American Samoa. American Samoa is a remote and unspoiled territory in the South Pacific with 5 main islands and 2 coral atolls. It is one of the few places in the world where you can experience the authentic Polynesian culture as well as the stunning natural beauty. You can explore the rugged volcanic landscapes, the lush rainforests, the pristine beaches, and the diverse marine life. You can also learn about the history and traditions of the Samoan people by visiting the villages, the museums, and the cultural events. The average cost of a round-trip flight from the US to American Samoa is about $1,500, depending on the season and the departure city. The average cost of accommodation is about $100 per night, but you can find cheaper options if you book in advance or stay in homestays or fails, traditional huts. The average cost of food is about $30 per day, but you can save money by eating at local restaurants or markets. The average cost of transportation is about $10 per day, but you can use public buses, taxis, or car rentals to get around. The average cost of activities is about $40 per day, but you can find free or cheap things to do, such as hiking, snorkeling, or watching fire dancing. The weather in American Samoa is hot and humid all year round, with an average temperature of 82 degrees. The rainy season is from November to April, but the showers are usually heavy and short. The hurricane season is from November to April, but the chances of a major storm hitting the territory are low. The best time to visit American Samoa is from May to October, when the weather is dry and breezy and the crowds are less. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about some of the amazing places that you can visit without a passport from the US. As you can see, there are so many options for you to choose from, depending on your preferences and budget. Whether you want to experience the Caribbean, the Pacific, or the US, you can find something that suits you. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your next trip now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the bell notification so you never miss any video. And like always, see you next time.